So the rumors at SummerSlam are that The Rock is going to return after 6 months, and Cody Rhodes is rumored to turn heel, sell his soul to The Rock. This isn't going to make any sense. It's just some recyclable garbage, right? It's the same thing that happened in Elimination Chamber, but instead Cody Rhodes is selling the soul, and The Rock is turning on Cena for no acceptable explanation why. So, today we're going to talk about The Rock and Cody Rhodes. This whole situation that's going on at SummerSlam and why their rivalry and their so-called feud is pretty much one of the worst feuds I ever seen in my life at this point. So let me break it down to you. So last year, Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble. The Rock made his return, told him he wants a once-in-a-lifetime match with Roman Reigns. This was 10 years in the making. I really wanted to see it. I didn't want to, in my personal opinion, Cody Rhodes winning the Royal Rumble twice didn't make any sense for me. You feel me? It didn't make any sense at all. Because Cody Rhodes sucks. He's just a mid-carder. He's always been a jobber. He's just not fit to be a main offender. He just sucks. You feel me? So, there were a lot of death threats and shit, and a lot of backlash after The Rock took Cody Rhodes' spot. You feel me? Those are dumbasses, and those are people who don't know talent and don't have any respect for others. Like, you can't just disrespect somebody else's daughter all because you didn't get what you want or they're taking people's spots. So what? You gotta grow up, man. You gotta understand something. Cody Rhodes had his opportunity at 23. Now people want to threaten his daughter and shit. The Rock's daughter, Ava Raine, who I'm talking about. So they threatened The Rock's daughter all because Cody Rhodes got his title, got his opportunity to take it away. Big deal. Grow up. You know what I'm saying? So The Rock folded up like a bitch. He said in WWE Untold, well, the WrestleMania 40 behind the scenes, behind the curtain, he said that he didn't want to upset the fans. He didn't want to upset fans to get upset or this and that. Nigga, how the fuck are you gonna tell? How the fuck are you gonna tell me? This is some pussy ass shit. How the fuck are you gonna tell me that you don't want to upset the fans after they threaten your daughter, your firstborn, nigga? Now I understand some dumbasses are gonna say, "Well, she's a grown woman, I hope she has a boyfriend. She get to feel herself, bro. She's not a baby." I don't give a fuck, nigga. If somebody threaten my daughter, and I don't care if the woman is 40, I'm gonna come after you. It doesn't matter. That's your daughter. Fuck are you talking about? That was somebody he picked up and sat on his fucking lap and jumped on his back and crawled on him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Anyways, I don't like the IWC for doing that, and that's when I started losing a lot of respect for the IWC. Not when they wanted Daniel Bryan or Cody Rhodes to win or Kofi Kingston to win. That was fine. They have their opinions, but I'm not like them. I have my own stars like Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, AJ Styles. Those were my guys in the 2010s. You feel what I'm saying? So that's fine. But when they threaten people and stalk people, no, that's when the IWC got worse. And spoiling shit and shitting on shit and just shitting on everything instead of coming up with ideas and predictions. You know what I'm saying? So we get to the WrestleMania 40 season, right? They make a stupid ass tag team match. That didn't make any sense. The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. All because Seth Rollins' little tap dancing dumbass was to hop in people's noses. All because he wants to force Cody to be in the fucking main event with him. Like, really, that's fine. You can have him go out there and talk to Cody. Say, yo, Cody, man, put this to the side. You can win this and you can go after Roman. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we just listen to Seth Rollins? We could easily have Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Those two matches would definitely make a difference for WrestleMania. Night 1, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. You feel what I'm saying? It makes perfect sense. Fucking Roman versus Cody. Listen, that was one of the worst matches I ever seen in my life. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, Cody Rhodes belonged in the mid-card with Seth Rollins. That's where he belonged at. You know what I'm saying? I know he put on a good performance in Hell in a Cell with his fucking bruised nipple, but it is what it is. He's just not a main event star. I'm telling you right now. So, The Rock and Roman wins at WrestleMania, and Cody Rhodes wins the title night 2. The Rock is nowhere to be seen, right? And we go on to one of the worst years in WWE. The Rock's nowhere to be found. We go on to have a Cody Rhodes shitty ass title reign. Cody Rhodes is having feuds with AJ Styles, Logan Paul, Sol Sikoa that are pretty much boring. I didn't even enjoy the AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes feud. You know why? Because I know that AJ Styles is not going to win, and Triple H is going to book his guy and Cody Rhodes to the top. Feel me? Roman Reigns makes his big return last year. Why the fuck does he got to keep making returns, right? He makes his big return and attacks Solo Sikoa, right? He talks to Cody Rhodes for a tag team match to help him beat the Bloodline at Bad Blood, right? They cut a boring ass promo on a football field, right? Roman Reigns just talks to Cody Rhodes and tells him, "I'm here to get my title back." You feel what I'm saying? He tells about how he bitches and whines that he doesn't have visual following, he don't have nothing, and then Cody Rhodes said, "I was right. I told you want to be nothing. You are the tribal chief with no wise men. You are a tribal chief without your family and your championship." But shut the fuck up. Like, why would you have this promo and have Cody Rhodes talk shit to his tag team partner, and we're gonna have a tag team match? Why would he talk shit to his tag team partner? Why don't we just keep that to the side and talk about the issues about what's going on with Solo Sikoa? You feel me? So anyways, they defeat them, and The Rock, he makes a return at Bad Blood. He does the 3-hand signal, right? People on the internet are thinking that's for John Cena, so we get to the Elimination Chamber, right? The Rock does the 3-hand signal, right? People are thinking that's for Jey Uso or John Cena after John Cena turned heel. You know what I'm saying? So The Rock makes another return on Raw and Netflix. He does nothing to continue the storyline. He continued nothing after Bad Blood. He was nowhere to be found for Crown Jewel, Bad Blood. He didn't even challenge Roman or Cody for a fucking match at Bad Blood. At Crown Jewel. Not even at Crown Jewel Survivor Series. We have to deal with a nonsense bloodline versus bloodline feud that nobody really wants to fucking see. It's not drawing any numbers. We're really getting like 1.5 or 1.7 million a fucking week. So people are going to tell me, "Oh, you should continue the bloodline. The bloodline story is very interesting. The bloodline is so good." No, it's not. It's not taking us anywhere. Nobody wants to fucking see it. It's not interesting. And I'm telling you right now, if you continue this shit for the next 5 years, basically, these niggas continue the storyline for like 4 years. It's becoming stale. Since when you put Sami Zayn in this group, and after Roman Reigns defeated Brock Lesnar, this shit became really fucking stale. I'm gonna be really honest with you. This whole storyline became very stale once Brock Lesnar became mid-carder again. Like, let's be honest. This shit is taking us nowhere. The Rock makes these nonsense-ass returns, right, to Netflix. He just cherishes Cody Rhodes, and he hands the Yule Follow to Roman Reigns and handshakes him. He doesn't attack him. He doesn't attack Cody Rhodes, call him out. They do nothing to continue this fucking storyline. He can't even say, "Cody Rhodes, I will see you at the Royal Rumble. I challenge you for that title." You feel what I'm saying? Kevin Owens will not be in the title picture like you. If you're the final boss, right? You have all this power. You can easily remove Kevin Owens and you can beat Cody Rhodes for the WWE title. Or if there's some corporation power glitch up there, The Rock can win the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Or you can have Rock challenge Roman Reigns to a once-in-a-lifetime match. Roman Reigns can reviews, and eventually we'll have The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania 41. Now, if that's how you continue these fucking storylines, bro, why the fuck is he just coming out there sucking everybody's balls from the back, sucking Cody Rhodes off? You might as well have them two in the fucking ring each other, like Edge and Lita in the bed. You might as well have a sex in the bed ring and segment. Like, you might as well just do that, because you're doing nothing to continue these storylines. And The Rock just comes out here and just glazes and, you know what I'm saying, leaves and talks shit and just leaves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense at this point. So, we get to the Elimination Chamber. And this is where it gets worser. We have fucking Travis Scott. Travis Scott made an appearance on Raw and Netflix with Jey Uso. Fine. That's cool. Smoke weed, do whatever. That's fine. Your boy here smokes weed. Nothing wrong with that. But my thing is this, right? Why would you have a boring ass rapper, a fucking caterpillar, worm build ass nigga up in WWE? He has the worst music, and this dude is responsible to having like 5 or 10 people killed at his concert because of fucking air or some fucking poisonous pollution up in the air that caused people to pass out and die and sweat their fucking ass off, fighting for their lives. So no, I don't want to see no goofy ass nigga up in here, bro. Fuck out of here. So John Cena turns heel on Cody Rhodes at the Elimination Chamber with The Rock and Travis Scott in the same ring after John Cena defeated everybody in the Elimination Chamber, right? You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with John Cena winning the Elimination Chamber. It's his last year. But you have him turn heel with Travis Scott and The Rock in the same fucking ring. Why do you need these two in the same ring? The Rock, who doesn't show up and doesn't continue any storylines. He's supposed to have a feud with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Possibly with Seth Rollins. Now you have him in a fucking program together with Travis Scott and John Cena. No, ain't nothing wrong with that, right? But have Travis Scott get the fuck out of here. And I don't see John Cena selling his soul to The Rock. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, John Cena's been there as long as The Rock was. You feel me? So, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you could easily have John Cena turn heel by himself. He can attack Cody Rhodes from behind, beat his ass, you know what I'm saying? And then we have Cena versus Cody. You know what I'm saying? Cena could win the 17 world title without everybody's help. You can hit him with the belts here and there, but to hit him with the belts is really unnecessary. It's too much. So, like, The Rock continues no storylines and does nothing, fucking nothing, to continue this shit. So what? If The Rock returns to SummerSlam, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen? Well, I think people are gonna expect him to come in, attack John Cena, or yell at Cody, right? Or yell at Cena to get up or whatever, but he just attacks Cena, right? Cody Rhodes wins, and he's WWE champion. Is that what's gonna happen? I wouldn't do that. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Because The Rock will not show up until the next month or by Survivor Series, possibly WrestleMania season. Cody Rhodes is gonna cut a promo and say, The Rock's not gonna be here, blah, blah, blah. He won't show up to this time. That's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem. Nobody shows up to continue these fucking storylines. Literally. Triple H want to play pussy boy and not tell The Rock, yo, look, man, you need to show up to do the storylines. You need to show the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to help me or I'm going to figure this out myself. Triple H is so worried about money and promoting his fucking pay-per-views and shit that he doesn't understand the concept of fucking storyline telling. Of storytelling. You need The Rock here to continue these storylines. If he's going to attack, if he's going to have John Cena, well, John Cena's going to attack him, and The Rock and Travis Scott stay in the middle of the fucking ring, and Travis Scott hating Cody Rhodes, why the fuck wouldn't you want Travis Scott to continue coming there? I know why. Because you have nothing else to do for fucking Travis Scott. So what do you do? What do? You just have him not show up. You don't continue anything. And this is why The Rock showing up at SummerSlam is going to be one of the worst decisions WWE has ever made. Real talk. And if he does show up, he's probably going to roast us. Roast the IWC or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And talk about how we're bitching and whining that The Rock's not here. And how we hated that he was being mean to Cody last year. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Stay your ass in Hollywood and make another movie, bro. Because real talk, man. Cody Rhodes turning heel will do absolutely nothing. Cody Rhodes turning heel will just be like John Cena turning heel. Cody Rhodes will be like, oh, I'm unappreciated. The fans hate me. You know, I don't get a lot. You know, I feel down. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's not taking us anywhere. What he should do is come out with, fuck all that. It doesn't even matter at this point. Because John Cena and Cody Rhodes are not meant to be bad guys. Straight up just like that. And I'm telling you right now, The Rock should stay the fuck away from WWE. Straight up just like that. And I like The Rock. You know, Rock was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. But the way he is recently, behind the scenes, in his fucking creative booking, in that booking room, and really, as a businessman, as corporate Rock, is a dumbass. Corporate Rock is just a fucking sellout at this point. So if he wants to see this video and talk shit and make fun of us, go ahead. Go ahead, nigga. But stop coming up here and wasting our time, nigga. We want you to be on John Cena's side, beating up Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes sides with CM Punk, whoever, and we make a fucking tag team match on Raw or SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to see. Not these fucking part-timers continue these main event feuds and then not showing up. If you're not going to show up and have a match on Raw and continue this shit, if you're not going to continue this and show up at least 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? At least every 2 weeks and do a promo on social media the next week or something, then what the fuck, dude? This is a waste of time, and that's what The Rock is doing. Waste of time. Cody Rhodes turning heel, it's not going to do anything. You know what I'm saying? The Cody Rhodes in 2011 was good, and that's it. But I'm telling you right now, Cody Rhodes turning heel, it's just going to be forced. And the reason I mean forced, because everybody in the IWC wanted Cody Rhodes to win the title. That has done absolutely nothing. It has continued us nowhere. It has continued us to a bunch of fucking shit. A bunch of backlash on the internet. And a bunch of ratings failing. Cody Rhodes being WWE champion has to be the worst decision. One of the darkest moments in WWE. But ratings falling. Ratings going down. Real talk. Not even John Cena being WWE champion in his retirement tour can save the ratings. The Rock not even showing up. Randy Orton, CM Punk, nobody in their fucking status now can save these numbers. The only way they can save these numbers is if we stop watching and WWE can make a change. Straight up. I can't think of any ideas that could change WWE at this point. Because The Rock showing up and not continuing these storylines is a waste of time. And he's just in the way. He is just in the way. Real talk. If The Rock shows up at SummerSlam, we will riot. Fuck The Rock. Nobody cares.